Hi, I'm James Morgan from Christ Redeemer Lutheran Church here in Tulsa, Oklahoma, and I'm joined now by Dr. Jim Breckenridge of Oral Roberts University. Thank you for being here this morning.
My pleasure.
And we're just having a conversation on what the Reformation means to you and to your tradition.
One of the greatest questions the church has faced is how can a person be just before God? That question was broached by the great St. Augustine in the 4th century, followed by the heretic Pelagius, who was succeeded by an attempted resolution at the Council of Orange in 529, which was then promulgated throughout the church by Gregory the Great in 590, producing a medieval church in which grace as the power of God was received through the sacraments that one partook of, and therefore could be sure that they were acceptable before God. But that didn't really solve the issue as the church progressed through the Middle Ages. The great St. Thomas in the 13th century posited that perhaps we have more of an ability to understand God through nature. But St. Thomas was then refuted by the nominalists in the 14th century who said, well, the way to receive the grace of God is just to do your best and God will do the rest. The only problem is there was a young monk in Wittenberg teaching the book of Romans who could never be sure he was doing his best. One night while studying the book of Romans, he realized that the righteousness of God does not come from within us. It's not based upon our interior disposition, or it's not based on others' opinion of us. The righteousness of God is simply applied to us through the authority of the gospel based on the righteousness of Jesus Christ. Picture an architect standing before a block of stone. To us, it's just a block of stone, marred, granite. We wouldn't know what to do with it. But to that sculptor, he sees a beautiful statue. And the message of Martin Luther is that this is how God sees your life. When God looks upon you, he does not see the failures. He does not see the frustrations. We can be sure, because of that great belief advanced by Martin Luther in the 16th century, that our salvation has been accomplished and applied, and rest firmly on that great message that is the one distinctive that remains true today on this 500th anniversary of the Reformation.